Hi everyone, Deb here. Happy end of May. May 31st is when this video should go up if everything works properly. So I'm here to bring you days 29, 30, and 31. So day 29 is Stars and Grasshopper. That one was a stretch, so I'll show you what I did. Day 30 is Water and Snail. I had a little fun with that one. And day 31 is the word summer and moon. And I did some research on that, and I will talk to you about that when we get to that page. So for now, I will show you stars and grasshopper. So I didn't have anything grasshopper at all. This paper is the back side of a paper course from Stampin' Up. It was the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. It actually had raspberries on the other side. And I thought, well, it's green and it matches a grasshopper. I had to go online and I looked for free downloadable printable pictures, and I found one on some website. I can't remember. Uh, and I have the artist name. I don't have it right handy to tell you. Wang, something Wang. Anyway, I think it was called Splash. I don't know. Have you ever used that? I downloaded it, I shrunk it, and put my grasshopper on some cards, green cardstock. This is some washi I had in my stash, which I should have made silver. Hindsight's 2020, because what I did for we were supposed to, it was grasshopper and stars. I thought, how in the what in the world? So here's what I did. I made a little library card journaling spot. Here's a snip of the paper that came off of there. And I found some Tim Holtz, I think these are called clippings. And I put, be thankful, see the silver stars. So I glued down these silver confetti stars, all the beautiful stars of the sky that shine and sparkle. For, quote, a man lives only one life, a grasshopper lives only one autumn, end quote, Chinese proverb. So that's how I brought the stars. I hope that makes sense. And my see the silver stars, I'm kind of using that as see the silver lining in everything and be thankful, because we never know how long we're going to be here. We have a life, but a grasshopper only has one autumn, one season, basically. And this is a stamp from Penny Black. I don't know if it's still available. I'm pretty sure I got it off Amazon, actually. But it is a Penny Black Life's Journals, and this is what I used. I did use Stays On, I think it's called Saddle Brown, or maybe just dark brown, I don't know. And they have one without any words, but yeah, I just left them on there. And yeah, I kind of like that. And then this is just a piece of graph paper that got glue on it somehow. It's not sticking down. I used a glue stick, but then I went in and glued it too, and for some reason that is not sticking. Anyway, I just stuck it in there with the stars poking out. So I hope that made sense to you. So the next one is water and snail. Okay. Boop. My water is rain. So, um, I had these snail stickers out of that same thing that I used for, what did I use it for? I used it for something. Oh, little froggies here, way back here. So I was hoping this would have a grasshopper, but it didn't. It has a caterpillar. I almost thought that was a grasshopper, but it's a caterpillar on a leaf. Yeah, so no grasshopper. So that's why I had to print the picture. So this paper is Stampin' Up, because you know I just have a ton of Stampin' Up, and I believe it was called Playing in the Rain. There's a stamp set that here I'll show you, that goes with it. like that. And then also my original thinking, except for the water part, was to use this. I have some snail mail paper, but I didn't go with that because the water wasn't fitting with my brain somehow and the snail. So I just fussy cut this and the turtle out of one of the papers in this pack. These are both washi, and I am pretty sure they were Miss Sparkle and Company from Joann's years ago when they had Miss Sparkle and Company. I miss Joann's. Yeah, times change. So all these are stickers out of this Jot sticker pack. I'm really glad to be using this. And then this is out of that stamp set. I stamped Rainy Days Are Better With You. And I had a cloud punch, but this is actually, I don't know where that is. This is actually one called the Pretty Label Punch, and it's retired. I stamped it in a dark gray, basic gray, I think they call it, and I edged it in basic gray, but I brushed it with a little bit of balmy blue, which I think is one of the colored blues in here. Anyway, I'm not sure. So I put the grass at the bottom so they wouldn't be like floating in the rain. The paper actually has puddles, and I almost cut one of those out for the turtle to be standing in the puddle, but yeah, I didn't. And this guy's sitting on a leaf. And I had to put one over here because the turtle's looking back that way. He looks not very happy, but turtles don't mind rain, right? And these are smiling, so rainy days are better with you. So that's what I did for water and snail. There's nothing to do with strawberries or bears on there, but I have some cute critters. And then the last one was um, I I struggled a little bit until I looked something up. And it turns out it's the prompts are the word summer and moon. So I thought, well, when is the next full moon in summer or when is it? In June, as it turns out, maybe Polly knew this, um, but the moon in June, the full moon in June is called the full strawberry moon. Did you know that? This is an image right off the website of the Farmer's Almanac. And just a little bit of information. Well, before I do that, Hello Summer, Sweet Summer are things out of one of these ephemera packs. I think this is out of this one, and I think this is out of Peachy Cheap. I don't know. And this ribbon this is all I have left of it now. I had used it on a different page, the polka dot one. So just a little thing, two things. This year, the full strawberry moon will occur on Wednesday, June 11th at 3:44 a.m. Eastern and 12:44 a.m. Pacific, in case, and everybody else ought to figure it out. And they say their full moon calendar here lists all the full moon dates, times, and names, and they have a chart on there of all the different names for this year and next. So, and they want you to share your photographs of the actual moon. So, how did this full strawberry moon come about? American Indians named June's full moon the strawberry moon to honor this vital food source that ripens around this time of year. Around here, they used to have a strawberry festival. They don't anymore because they couldn't find people to support it and volunteer. Anyway, there are many alternative names for this moon. The Arapaho of the Great Plains know it as the moon when the buffalo bellows, while in Anglo-Saxon traditions it is known as the honeymoon. So I originally, and that does look like a honeymoon, doesn't it? But here's the strawberries and honey. And June, full strawberry moon. And that picture's right off. Um, like I said, the Farmer's Almanac website. And then this is from that same glittery sticker sheet I've been using. And yeah, so as of the day that this goes up, the 31st, The next day, June 1st, we'll be here, so we will be in June. So hello summer, which comes later in the month actually, like the 21st or something, summer solstice. So yeah, this has been really fun. I do still have all these pages and I'll use them. I promised you I would do a full flip through. And I'm not going to talk about what were all the prompts because I discussed that before, but oops, I need some glue. These are not sticking, so I'll do that off camera. Anyway, the cover didn't count, but I used strawberries and stuff, and I explained all of these in the beginning. I could write the prompts on this card, or I might just put a pocket in the back and stick it back there. There's a little bear, and I think it was a bear and lace or something like that. I don't know. And then strawberries. And then this one was circles and flowers, I believe. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to say that. This one was cardboard, which was this and this also, which I didn't cover yet. And something else. I don't remember what. Oh, buttons probably. This one was a bear and probably strawberries. No, it was fabric and a bear. And I just put the strawberries in. This one was clearly strawberries, and I think the color pink or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember what that one was. Oh, Brad's for sure, but I don't remember what the other one was. So anyway, and this was yellow and something. I don't know. This one was pockets. This is, yeah, pockets and oh no, pockets and pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners. Okay, and then this one was clips, paper clips, and I think strawberries or stamping, maybe stamping. Yeah. And this one was my kitty. It was toile, whatever you call it, tool, and I don't remember what the other thing was. Might have been book page. I don't know. And I don't remember what this was either. So, strawberries for sure. This was butterflies and glitter, teddy bears, and torn paper, I think. Yeah. This was just for May 15th. I made this card. This was birds, I believe, and something pink, maybe. I don't know. And this was 2 days worth here where I made the belly band and I don't remember what the other word was, but I made the belly band and red, I think in belly band, something like that. And there was another day, I doubled it up. And here we had teddy bears and don't know, book page maybe? I don't know. And this one was doilies and polka dots? No, I guess doilies and strawberries. Bunny and I can't remember. Mushrooms. Toadstools, mushrooms, and bunny. There we go. This one was bugs and leaves. I remember that one. This one was ice cream and gems. This one was a greeting card and hearts. Hearts? Oops, I'm up too high. Sorry. This one was frog and fun foam. And this one was journaling cards and tuck spot. This was polka dots and an ATC. which I did not yet stamp ATC on there. I can do that still. And this one was squares and bead trim. And this was the word strawberry and tea. And then we're back to grasshopper and stars. And this was water and snails. And this was moon and the word summer. Hello, summer. Sweet summer. And I just cut this out of an old calendar. Like I said, this is, I don't know if I said that. This is washi. I don't remember where this is from either. But I knew I had a moon washi. So moon and stars. And this paper was out of a Stampin' Up! Paper too, that has planets. And actually, I took a hole punch and punched this out, and then I stamped strawberries on it. But after I found this, I covered that up actually. So, because it had strawberry and full strawberry moon, both. Anyway, this paper by Stampin' Up! Was called Stargazing, and the back of one of these has this. So I don't remember the back of what. Maybe might have been this one actually, the one with the planets on. I don't know. No, it had orange on the back. So anyway, yep, I have a lot of paper, guys, and I have a lot of non-Stampin' Up! Paper too. I was just looking at some of that tonight, and I'm going, oh, holy cow! I really need to do destashes because I don't even remember. In fact, I went looking through my non-Stampin' Up! Because I thought sure I had a moon phases kind of 12 by 12 paper pad, but maybe I destashed that. I don't know. I couldn't find it. Or maybe it's not where all the other 12 by 12 paper pads are. I did get rid of a lot of 12 by 12s a while back. Anyway, that's my book through May 31st. 31 days of strawberry bliss and a few other odds and ends thrown in, like water and snails. Thank you, Polly, at Polly's Pretties Coloring and Crafting, for this fun collaboration. I know she is planning another one for June. I don't know as of the time I'm recording this what that is. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to keep this closed and what I'm going to do with all these other pages back here, which are not glued together except for the back of this one. Because I still have all these pages. That's a lot of pages left. I may just leave all this stuff as decorative and you know, you continue to use it like a junk journal and just write in it and decorate it as I go kind of thing. So I think it's really cute. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see everyone else's finished projects for the month. I don't know if they're all doing recaps or not. I just chose to kind of do that. And let me know if you had a favorite page out of all 31 or just out of today's 3 from the 29th, 30th, and 31st. All right. And happy summer soon. And happy full strawberry moon. Now I'm going to be watching for that June 11th. Don't forget. Okay. Bye. Hugs, love, and peace.